Hey guys, welcome to episode number 2 of my show. I'm sorry I didn't post this sooner. I was having some technical difficulties. It might have had something to do with the Captain and Cola, who knows. But I'm here now, so I hope you all are still watching. I haven't picked a name for my show just yet, but I've had a few good suggestions, like T-Nation, T-Nation Station, Talks with Tanya, or Tanya's Talk Show. And I've had a few other suggestions too. Again, I just haven't been able to pick one. So if you have any suggestions, go ahead, shoot me a line, and I'll definitely consider it. In the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and answer your questions or talk about whatever topic it is that you want me to talk about. As you can see today, I am in the garage. Yes, that is a freezer and a refrigerator right behind me. I am Portuguese, so that's just how we roll. And before any of you ask the question that I've been asked, I don't know how many times of, oh, well, since you're Portuguese, do you have a kitchen in your garage? Yes, we do. So, here it is. Ta-da! And yeah, that's our nice washer and dryer. When I grow up, I have a washer and dryer just like on. We have questions or topics to talk about, so I'll get right into it.
First one comes from Phil, who said, talk about one of the following. Political questions, no. Housing markets, no. War's effect on the American economy, no. Or the USA women's soccer team versus the USA men's soccer team. Well, Phil, that's the one I'm going to talk about. I don't know if you watched the first episode, but I tend to drink when I do these things. So I don't really like to get too serious because I don't know how to when I drink. So we'll go with the fun topic. After I take a sip. Women's soccer team, women's U.S. soccer team versus the men's. Well, to sum it up for you, Phil, the U.S. women's soccer team way the men's. And no, it's not because I'm like, girl power, woo, whatever. Okay, no, that's not the reason why I'm saying that. I'm saying that because they beat Brazil. Plain and simple. And don't get me wrong, I love Brazil. I know you hate them, but I don't. I mean, they speak my language. Sure, a little bit differently than I'm used to, but still, I like Brazil. They're great. They're awesome. And it's a freaking great country. There's a lot of good-looking men and women from that country. Can't hate on them. Not only that, but they've pretty much served everybody's asses on a platter in soccer. Okay? I mean, they're known as basically the team to beat. And the men just can't do it. The women, on the other hand, just said, well, I'm going to put your ass on a platter today. So, there. If you don't like my answer, sorry, Phil. Next time, don't ask me about soccer. It's just how I feel. Moving right along. Rob asked me, he said, why do old people always drive huge cars? Well, Rob, I got 2 theories on that. The first is that back in their days, when they were youngins just like us, they made nothing but big cars. So it's kind of what they're used to. My second theory on that is that they probably look at a small car and think to themselves, like, that looks like a coffin. Why would I want to drive myself into my grave? I don't. So I'm going to drive a big car. Okay? I know that probably sounds really mean and messed up, but I'm just being honest. I mean, eventually we're going to be old, Rob, and we're probably going to look at these cars and go, yeah, no, I'm not going to drive a coffin either. Big car it is. So that's my answer. I don't know what else to add on to that. Small car coffin, big car life. Probably how they look at it as. Oh, and Gilbert, you said, well, I guess you won't do my request because it's not a question. JK. Actually, Gilbert, I'm pretty sure my status said, and I quote, send me some suggestions or ask me a question. Or ask me some questions. So when I said send me some suggestions, that meant tell me what you want me to talk about. It didn't have to be a question. So I'm guessing your JK wasn't really a JK because you didn't post anything after that for me to talk about. So thanks. Now I have nothing to talk about when it comes to you. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Nothing, I guess, you know. Well, if I think about it, you did give me something to talk about. The fact that I have nothing to talk about. So thanks, Gilbert. Next time, post something. Okay? Great. So my cousin Danny, he posted a lot of questions. Like a lot. Okay? I didn't even get this many questions yesterday, but I'm assuming that's because it was the weekend, and unlike me, none of you are losers and stayed home on a Sunday doing nothing. So thanks for letting me know that I'm a loser. Just kidding. No, he had a whole bunch of questions for me, and I can't answer them all because, like, somebody else suggested I'm already slurring. Somebody else suggested that, hey, he asked enough questions for 3 podcasts. I'm not trying to bore you all that much tonight. Maybe some other time I'll bore you that much, okay? In the meantime, I'm only going to answer a few questions, which he even said was okay to do. His first question is, where does the toe tag on a dead person, where does the toe tag go on a dead person if they don't have toes? Well, if they don't have toes, you figure one of their feet is just one big stub anyways, so just consider it a really big toe and put it on that. I don't know. That's just what I'm going to go with, okay? And then he asked, why is there a disclaimer on the Allstate auto insurance commercials that say not available in all states? Well, Danny, I don't know, but to me it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just not available in all states. I don't know what else to say. I get it that they say all states, but apparently they're just not. It's kind of like how Alaska and Hawaii aren't really considered part of the United States, even though they are. Whatever. I'm just going to go with whatever they say. He asked also, and this is by far my favorite question, if girls with large breasts work at Hooters, then do girls with one leg work at IHOP? You know what? Yeah, they do, Danny, okay? And if they don't, IHOP should seriously reconsider. I mean, what a great marketing strategy. They could just have a bunch of girls jumping around one-legged, okay, on their commercials and say, come on down to IHOP as they hop on one foot. I know right now some of you probably don't find this as funny as I do, but have a drink or two and maybe you will. Last but not least, Mario, what's up? He asked me Lincoln or Cadillac. I know why you asked me this question, and I'm probably going to get in trouble either way. But if I think about it, I've been in Cadillacs before, and those of you who are having dirty thoughts, stop, because that's not what I'm talking about at all. I don't care what you say. But I have been in a few Cadillacs, and I've seen lots of catalogs. I've seen lots of Cadillacs all around town, and they're great cars. They're really nice. They're beautiful, and they're they're the cars that you see a lot of old people driving that Rob was talking about earlier. But they're still very, very nice cars, and there's actually been some newer Cadillacs that are just absolutely gorgeous and just, as one of my friends put it, as sexy.
that, like I said, they're great cars. Cadillacs are awesome, but I'm not gonna lie, I do love Lincolns. So if I have to choose between the two, I'm gonna go with the Lincoln. Uh, I'm sorry, Mo. I'm sure you're gonna watch this eventually, but I'm gonna have to go with it because Mario, who asked me this question, has a Lincoln Cadillac, or a Lincoln Cadillac, a Lincoln Continental. I'm sorry. Again, I have been drinking, so excuse me for any mistakes I make. He does have a Lincoln Continental, and it is a beautiful car. His car is one of the older ones. I'm sorry I don't remember the exact year, but I know it's like a 70s, so we'll go with that. But honestly, this car is in the best condition I've ever seen for an older car. One of his neighbors had it, and original interior, original exterior, it's gorgeous. And it's definitely a car you can admire. So, yes, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to go with the Lincoln over the Cadillac. I do love the Cadillacs. I'm not going to hate on any of those, but I'm definitely going to have to go with the Lincoln over the Cadillac. Also, today, just wanted to let you know, now that we're done with questions, I do want to let you guys know about my friend's page. It's Matt. He's one of my coworkers, and honestly, we've become good friends over a short period of time. We have each other's back, and he knows what I'm talking about. He has his own show on YouTube if you're interested. It's the Bachelor's Gourmet. He hasn't done one in a while, but he's going to start it up again. He is married, and I know a lot of people have given him flack over the fact that, oh, well, if you're married, you're not a bachelor anymore. But as he said, fuck you, I'm an anteater. Something along those lines. You'll see it on one of the episodes. The thing is, too, you know what? Yeah, he's not a bachelor anymore, but he was at one point in time. And he knows as well as I do, not a lot of bachelors know how to cook. So he's just trying to help out any bachelor get a girl and learn how to frickin' cook so you can eat and not be some skinny little mofo. Plain and simple. So go visit his page. You can either look up the Bachelor's Gourmet, I'm sorry, or you can find him by his screen name, or his YouTube name, I'm sorry, which is Kitsa42. That's KITSA42. Gosh, I think I need to make another drink. But, thank you for joining me today. I will post something else up tomorrow again. I'm really having a lot of fun with this. I'm not going to be drunk every time I'm doing these, nor have I been drunk. Maybe just this time, but not the last video. I just hope you guys are enjoying this and having a good time. Send me your questions. Send me things you just want me to talk about, bullshit about, whatever it is. I'll talk about it, okay? Just here to have a good time, and honestly, it's like my YouTube profile says, I'm doing this for shits and giggles. Mainly I'm the one giggling because I'm drinking, but hey, it's all in good fun. You guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow, or at least sometime in the near future. I love you all, mwah, and I will hopefully see you soon. Bye.